It's not quite Valentine's Day yet, but we're going to be playing a Nidoking, Nidoqueen deck. Nidoking EX is quite a strong card. I've already done a video on it, but I feel like it's missing a partner. In fact, its partner is right here with the Team Rocket's Nidoqueen with the Love Impact attack. In today's video, we're going to be trying out this new Nido combo in action on Pokemon TCG Live. This deck wins with the power of love. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And today we're going to be looking at my dual Nido deck, a Nidoking EX, Nidoqueen deck. I've already done a video on Nidoking EX. It's a pretty fun card to play. It does some decent poison damage. It's a pretty bulky and imposing EX Dark Pokemon. But there is a Nidoqueen in the format here that synergizes with it. Of course, it's got that Love Impact attack that does 180 damage if you have a Nidoking on your bench. There's a couple Nidokings we actually could be playing. There's another one that can attack for free if you have a Nidoqueen in play, but that doesn't really do a lot of damage. I think Nidoking EX is just by far the better Pokemon to play because it also lets us then just play the Team Rocket's engine, as all of these Pokemon happen to be Team Rocket cards. I was also in the mood to play a Team Rocket deck today. I was in the mood to play some Arianas and draw a bunch of cards. So this is what we're going to be trying out. We are playing multiple different Stage 2s. We do have some cool synergy with the Team Rocket's Nidorino with Dark Awakening, which lets you choose up to 2 of your Dark Pokemon, and then you can evolve those Pokemon, which is actually really cool. It's a nice way to set up your board if worse comes to worse. And Nidoqueen, like I said, does hit for 180, which isn't bad numbers. To make up for the kind of mid damage, I am going to be playing a Maximum Belt so that Nidoqueen can do 230 damage, which is then knocking out some bigger basic Pokemon. A lot of the heavy lifting in this deck is going to be done by Nidoking being a very powerful attacker here. It's got that Tainted Horn attack that is 180 damage, effectively with poison. So you do 100 damage, and then you put 8 damage counters on your opponent's poisoned Pokemon, so you can knock stuff out with poison damage. You also have Kingly Impact that does 240 damage as a nice backup attack. You can build this up fairly easily with Team Rocket Energy. Nidoking does have 330 HP, so to maybe play into this combo, I'm also going to be playing the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet with Rocket Mirror. You move all damage counters to one of your benched Team Rocket's Pokemon, and then put them onto your opponent's active Pokemon. This is a great way to heal your Nidoking, but also take a prize. You can combine this with the Team Rocket's Giovanni to like gust and do this combo. So the Wobbuffet's going to be a pretty fun card to utilize in this deck. And like I said, I was in the mood to play some Team Rocket stuff, and I wanted to try out the new Nidoqueen today in today's video. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're going to get any Black Bolt and White Flare codes when the set comes out this coming week, get your codes over at Card Cavern. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LittleDarkFury, 5% discount on your order. Help the channel help yourself out at Card Cavern. So check them out. Link will be down below. And you can also check out my second sponsor down below, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome products they saw on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, any of that stuff for IRL gameplay. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount. So check out the two sponsors. Link will be down below. And my second channel is also linked down below. Some new Mega Evolution cards just got revealed. You want to hear my reaction to those cards? Check out the second channel down below in the description. And go sub to it. I'd also greatly appreciate it. But yeah, here is my deck list I've got for the Nido deck. I am playing the Rocket Engine stuff, like the 4 Ariana, 3 Giovanni, 2 Proton. I am playing 3 Iono. I like Iono more than Archer. Archer is kind of a mid card. Like, I don't know, anytime I play Archer, you're only drawing 5 cards, bro. Like, if you're trying to find Stage 2 pieces, Archer is not going to cut it. So I like 3 Iono, just more draw support does go a long way. I wish this deck had a little bit more energy acceleration in it. Like, Nidoqueen attacking for 1 energy is nice. Nidoking being able to use 2 energy effectively with a Rocket Energy is cool too. But I wouldn't mind maybe trying to fit like a Janine or 2 in here after playing the deck a little bit. Like, a Janine could definitely go a long way because then you can build up your Nidoking in like 1 turn, which I think is actually pretty strong. But then you poison it, but like that's fine. You could also play a Perilous Jungle in here if you want. I guess, like, I like Rocket Factory because, like, I don't want to be bricking. One issue with this deck, there's no Fez in there. Because we're trying to bank on the Ariana, we're not playing any Fez or Monkey Dory, like cards you could play in a deck like this. I have thought about maybe building this deck outside of a Rocket Engine, which could be good too. Maybe play, like, Pidgeot, Grand Tree could be a cool ace spec over Max Belt. But Max Belt does let your damage be a little bit scarier. Like, the Nidoqueen and the Nidoking can hit higher numbers with a Max Belt, which is why I like it. But yeah, the deck's kind of cool, and I want to try out this Love combo today. So I'm excited to show off this Nido deck in action and see what's all about on Pokemon TCG Live. All right, my opponent's got a monkey. Let's see what this is. Our turn one's pretty solid. We have Research, Transceiver. Probably just Research, to be honest. Oh, we're playing against a Poison deck. We're against Noivern. Can they donk me? I don't think so, right? Because we are a Dark type. So we kind of got lucky we started Nidoran and not Mimikyu. We can't get donked here. I don't think so anyways. It's a pretty good turn 1 hand. Carmine with the Squawk is meaty IF. If we can stabilize, so I think this matchup's pretty good. If we can stabilize. So I think we'll be okay. We just need to set up our good board. Yeah, we can't get donked. Wait, what the? They booster capsuled the Peck? Wait, that's gotta be incorrect. Wait, what the heck? Bruh. They booster... That has to be a mistake. They must have misclicked that. I cannot believe they just boosted their or Peck. Hopefully they whiffed the booster capsule now. Nope, never punished. I was like, maybe we get a little lucky, because I honestly would prefer not take poison damage here. It's still kind of annoying, but whatever. Speaking of which, getting Nidoking out is pretty big. Alright, this is fine. We have a pretty good hand, so I can't complain. Wobbuffet's actually really good in this matchup if we can use it to heal Nidoking. And then we can use the Nidoqueen to knock out, like, Squawk and stuff. Alright, what's our top deck? Unfortunate draw. I don't know, maybe I do just Ariana then, since I drew that. Is it an Ariana angle? I don't know, man. Research is pretty good. No, I'm researching. I don't know. I think it's fine to lose Super Rod. Not the end of the world. This hand sucks. It's actually pretty smart they put the energy on this, because I can't... If they could hit for 20, 80, they would still survive. This kind of sucks. That was a bad research. I mean, we make it Iono. I'm, like, debating retreating here. No, I think I'm just gonna let him knock this out, I guess. Is what it is. I don't know. I debated retreating to Wobbuffet, but I think it's fine. Speak of the devil. I think I'm going to go into Wobbuffet here. Doing 60. Yeah, they can knock out... Yeah, I'm just going to go Wob. They can knock out any of my Nidos by just going Poison Chain. Because that 10 damage actually lets them kill me, so there's no point of going into a Nido. That's unfortunate. Like I said, that was a really bad research. Now I wish I went Ariana. See? I should have trusted my gut. We could get Iono'd, which would be good. This would be a good time. Nope, that's not Iono. Okay. We can draw something good. Maybe just have the Giovanni. What's our top deck? Bruh. Bad Iono. Bad Iono. What do you mean? I don't even know. Bruh, I don't know if Nidorino's in the deck. Because I could do this. Get out Nidorino here, which is actually pretty cool, but I don't know how good it is. I don't want to just randomly waste Giovanni, though, but I might have to. If I could move this guy, I could knock out the Pekkaron with Scratch. I think I gotta do this. I'll bring in the Noivern and pray they don't have an energy. That's very cope. I actually don't even know if I have whatchamacallit in the deck. I don't even know if I have Nidorino. We're going to find out. Okay, we got them in there. Never mind, we're chilling. Should have mentioned the Nidoran female, whatever. All right, well, we'll see what my opponent's going to do here. Ideally, they don't knock me out. Maybe they just get super unlucky and they whiff. I got unlucky that research bricked me, dude. Come on, give me a supporter, please. That's all I ask. Best case scenario, they Iono me. We draw Nidoking, it's pretty good. But, I mean, we need something. Very unfortunate that we bricked off that research. See, if I went Ariana, then I could research away the bad cards. Oh, they don't have it. Let's go. Okay, lucky us, lucky us. If we get Nidoqueen here, that'd be nice. We can punch him. Dude, don't do it to me today. Pokemon TCG Live. We can get out Nidoking. This is actually not that bad. This attack's kind of broken. We can at least get out double Nidoking. You know what? This could be a lot worse. This could be a lot worse. Honestly, this isn't too bad. But we'll see if they draw anything. They seem to have a dead hand. Honestly, this guy taking bare poison damage is also good for us. Oh, you know what? Yo, Jungle... Yeah, Nidoking is the best attacker in this matchup by far. Because, like, Tainted Horn, it puts in work against Noivern. Especially with this on the board. See if they draw anything here. If they don't draw anything and I get Nidoqueen, we actually have the ability to kill the Noivern. Nope, they drew a card. Okay, they got the knockout. You know what? At least this guy is kind of the MVP. Nidorina might be better than Nidoqueen, bro. That's broken, bro. We got out Nidoking for free. Okay, at the very least, we can start swinging with Nidoking. This could be a lot worse. I do want to try to utilize Wobbuffet, though, to heal if I can at some point. This ain't too bad, though. Yeah, we're cooking. Then we just Night Stretcher Nidorina back, maybe? We'll see. Hopefully we can draw an Ariana here, by the way. An Ariana top deck would go tough. Okay. Honestly, I can't complain they knocked me out there, because at least we were able to get Nidoking out. Hopefully those thins actually give me a better draw, because we just thinned out 4 cards after those 2 attacks. Which means we're due for... Bro, not the bricks. Alright, well. It's fine. We got Nidoking on the board. It could be worse. See if we can draw something off our prizes, hopefully. May Iono me too. Who knows? What's our prize? Rock Energy is not what I want. Actually, it's not bad, because now I can maybe go Wobbuffet. It's actually pretty good. If we can find a Transceiver, I would be down to go Giovanni and then Wobbuffet and then Rocket Mirror, and then heal the Nidoqueen. That's what I want to try to do in this matchup. I want to try to use Wobbuffet if I can. I'm going to save the Night Stretcher. The reason I didn't play for it again, Nidoran, I have 2 candies in hand. Also, might want the Dark Energy, so... Can they ever one-shot me? No, definitely not, right? We don't take Perilous Jungle damage, which is good. I'll see what they got. I did take a knockout there with damage, so my opponent could theoretically get Fez, but they probably won't bench Fez, because if they do, they can't get Pet Current down. Yeah, I really want to use Wobbuffet if I can. Using Wobbuffet here would be so good. See what we draw. It's unfortunate we bricked off that research. Okay, maybe I should have went Ariana, and then I should have went research. See, I knew going Ariana was actually better there. I had a feeling. Mimikyu, that's fine. It looks like they're playing the list I did a video on. Mimikyu's fine. We can knock it out with poison damage. And, of course, we have Nido and stuff. It's not really a big deal. They are two-shotting me, though, which is slightly concerning. Again, if I can Wobbuffet here, that's pretty good. So we can knock out Squawkabilly with Wobbuffet. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, they can Dar... Okay. We got lucky. They could have went Monkey Dory here. Oh, not two-shotting me. What am I saying? There's no Pet Current. They can't two-shot me. I'm trolling. Oh, they could two-shot me with Sonic Blast. This guy... Oh, let's go. Okay. We just definitely get Ariana here, right? I might hold the hand... Because this guy actually gets killed by Monkey Dory. So... Yeah, I think it's fine to hold the hand. I'm going to hold. Ariana for 4. I'm fine with drawing 4 cards. Yeah, it worked out. It's like pretty good. Still no Nidoqueen, but it's fine. Let's knock out the Mimikyu. And see, next turn, if my... Well, as long as we don't get Iono'd, we have the ability to go Wobbuffet next turn. Because we're going to take another hit from the Noivern here. Even if they get Petrel, they can't knock me out. We'll see what our prize is. Another rare candy. We have all candies. Oh, my God. Our hand looks absolutely delicious right now. Look at all those candies. Yeah, next turn, we'll go Wobbuffet and then heal the Nidoking. And then, yeah, like at that point, we're just big chilling. The worst thing they could do, though, if I go Wobbuffet, is they can Monkey Dory. This is why I didn't play the Night Stretcher, because if they Monkey Dory me here, they can knock out the Wobbuffet, and then that's pretty bad. So I just want to use Wobbuffet this turn. Going Wobbuffet here would be good. So if I put the Rock Energy on the Wobbuffet preemptively, then it's like, okay, they go Monkey Dory knockout. That's why I didn't put the Rock Energy on. Ideally, they don't Iono me, by the way. Nice, let's go. And we get to a Wob. Yo, broken. And the question is, what am I killing? Surely it's the Noivern, right? Yeah, it's definitely Noivern. We definitely just kill Noivern here. Yo, broken. All right, what's our draw? Another Nidoran. Okay, so attach. Rockets Giovanni. Bring in the Wobbuffetter. Bring in that. And Wob, Wob, Wob. You're dead. That's pretty sick. And that's looking pretty good. My opponent can kill Wob here, but Wob did its job. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted a Wobbuffet once this game so I can take a knockout on Noivern and heal Nidoking. So now we just have 2 fully powered up Nidokings in play with no damage on them. And we just need 2 knockouts to win. Looking pretty good. Let's see what they got. What's their play going to be? Yeah, honestly, shout out Nidorina, man. Honestly, Nidorina might be better in this matchup than the Nidoqueen. This guy actually, bro, Nidorina's the GOAT. Without Nidorina, we would have been cooked. So we wouldn't have been able to get out the Nidokings there. Yeah, they scoop. Let's go. They might have bricked there, but still, like, that got scary. We got to use Wob. And, yeah, Nidoking just showed off how beastly it is. Again, at this game, I think we may have hit Gardy. We'll see if we can beat it if it is Gardy. Let's see. We got Proton. Most of the stuff's in there. Honestly, a pretty solid hand here. So we can get this, and this. We can do this. The only thing is we did start with Wobbuffet, which is not ideal. If we draw Rocket Energy, we can Giovanni, though, and go into Nidoking, which I'm probably going to have to do. Starting Wob is not good, though, especially if they spam Screamtail against me. I'm assuming this is Gardevoir. I'm assuming it's Gardy. See, they have an Ultra Ball. I'm going to find out. Rare Candy Rod. Yeah, it's probably Gardevoir. We'll see if we can beat Gardy. Giovanni's going to be pretty important, though, to keep it. Really, I just don't know when we started this. The more I think about it, I hate it. Because, like, we need the Giovanni to, like, get out of Mind Bend and stuff. That's pretty annoying. Alright, we'll see. They have Research. Earthen Vessel. You know, probably just going to go Rare Candy Iono. If I draw a Rock Energy, though, we will go in with Nidoking, and we'll just knock out the Monkey or the Roll. Probably, honestly, the Monkey seems like the best target to kill. Yeah, so a Rocket Energy top deck would go hard. If I draw another Candy, we could go into Nidoqueen. Like, I could have attached to my Nidoran female, but it's not worth it. Oh my god, I actually drew it. Yeah, we'll just kill the Monkey here, I think. That makes most amount of sense. Yeah, I can't believe I actually drew that. Jeez. Broken deck. Give me that. Yeah, we'll just kill the Monkey for sure. Killing a Roll doesn't really do anything. Monkey Dory is by far the biggest threat on the board, and they are down a Super Rod, so we'll knock that out. We'll take our prize. Another Nidoking. We can Iono next turn. We can Ultra Ball maybe before the Iono to get a Nidoran female on the board. Yeah, we just got to keep setting up our Nidos here. Keep up the pace in this matchup. Yeah, that's the plan. Arvin, are they going to get Secret Box? Let's see. Also, 330 HP is pretty devious. I don't know if they're playing Drifloon. No, they have Devo in the deck. Are they going to Devo here? They are. That's annoying. That's one thing I was thinking about at the beginning of the game. I'm like, hopefully they don't have a random Devo. I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. But now, yes, they had a Devo, of course. Yes. Great card. Lovely. Let me do that. Okay. I mean, worst comes first, we can just go into Nidoran here, or Nidorina. Build up our board a little bit. It's fine. Probably going to get Screamtailed next turn. It's kind of devious. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, you know, it is what it is. Evolve these two. I mean, we have a decent hand for next turn. Hopefully we get the Nidoking. I would have preferred to put a Dark Energy on, not a Rock Energy. Rock Energy is a pretty useful card. So, it is what it is. All right. My opponent may or may not be going Screamtail here, but we'll see if they have it. No, maybe not. They're going to Drifloon. Well, they actually have no Psychic in the discard. I just realized. I thought they had Psychic in the discard. I guess not. No. Countercatcher Wob. This guy being in play is really annoying. They might not have anything, though. Honestly, I'm kind of down to leave the Shaman alive as long as I can. This thing being in play is actually good for us, because it's like doing nothing for my opponent. Ooh, they had a Research. The only good thing right now, they can't bench Screamtail. So, like, this is, like, fine. Wobbuffet being stuck in the active isn't really that bad if they can't put a Screamtail in play, I feel like. So it's not the end of the world. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they just killed Wobbuffet here. Or, yeah, Wobbuffet getting killed is fine. I mean, it's not a bad card to have in this matchup, honestly, but I honestly don't mind the Wobbuffet getting knocked out. They have it? I don't know. I don't know. Are they doing enough damage to kill Wob? If they are, what do we go into? Probably the Nidorina, I assume, right? Yeah, Nidorina is probably what we would promote here. Is this a knockout? 120? Oh, it is. Broken deck. My boy Drifloon putting in work. Yeah, honestly, I don't really care about Wob. I don't really want that thing in play anyway. So that thing is just causing me issues. It's stuck in play. It gets trapped by Screamtail very easily, so I'm okay with it getting KO'd. All right. Okay, let's do this first. Nice. Another Nidoqueen down here. Seems pretty good. Hopefully they don't play 2 Devos. That would be nice. Please don't have 2 TM Devos in your deck. I doubt it. Maybe. They might. Who knows? All right. 360 damage killed this thing. I guess one thing to note, Nidoqueen's the only way we could knock out a Gardevoir. So we have to be mindful of that. Okay, what's our prize? Another receiver? It'd be a lot better to get an energy there, because then I can knock out Gardevoir with Nidoqueen. I definitely need to have a turn where I kill Guardy. Currently, we can't do that. We'll see what their play is. I'm assuming they're still looking to do a Screamtail turn here. Oh, they have no Shaman, though, which is interesting. Had I kept the Mimikyu... Okay, for whatever reason, if my opponent doesn't do anything this turn, we would be able to go... Giovanni, kill Guardy if I kept Mimikyu. But I don't. I need to draw an energy now. I definitely need to kill Guardy at some point in this match, I think, if I'm going to win it. They're down both counter catchers, I think, which is good. I'm assuming they're still going to attack. I don't know. Them passing in the active seems like a terrible play. I highly doubt they're going to do that. They could pry Screamtail, which would be best case scenario. Yeah, it's a monkey. I'm fine. I mean, they could Adrenabrite, but see if they go... See, if they go monkey here, this is where I need energy, so I can Giovanni out of the confusion. I might have to go for the coin flip. I'm just going to pray they're not playing double Devo, bro. 2 Devo Guardy would be disgusting if they had that. Ooh, they're going for Guardy. No way they're attacking with Guardy here. What's bro cooking? Putting 30 on Nido. Yeah, you can set that up for your Drifloon, buddy. Go ahead. Drifloon's a pretty good card. If we draw an energy, we can go Nidoqueen, Giovanni, knockout Guardy, which would be huge. That would put me in a really good spot, I think. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with my current hand. Are they retreating? No? Are they going Guardy? They are. So I can just knock them out Nidoqueen, then hopefully if all goes well. Okay, this is fine. Sure. I could go... Nidoking does 200 damage. If I get Max Spell, we can knock Guardy out. 200 damage plus 80. Oh, that is a knockout. Oh, I can kill with Nidoking here, actually. Yeah, I just realized. Nidoking does take the knockout. Okay. We just need an energy then. Then they're going to Drifloon me. They're down 2 Charm, though. So, maybe not. I kind of like going Nidoqueen here. I mean, I need an energy regardless, right? I think I'd still rather just go Nidoqueen in this situation. I guess we'll see. Oh, perfect. Could Iono them? I think I'm just going to Ariana, though. I mean, they've only played 1 Iono. We're going to get Iono'd here. I don't know. It's fine. I want to get more Pokemon in play. What am I getting another Nidoran here? We got Super Rod. I'll play it, I guess. Let's kill this. Might just be all in on the Nidoking at this point. We may get Iono. That's why, like, I don't know. Going Nidoking might have been the better play, but I didn't get another Nido. If I had a second Nidoking there, that'd be nice. Because then I maybe would have went Nidoqueen. All we need to do is just gust something for game. That was like the other reason to maybe go Nidoking is like, I was thinking about I can finish the game off by going Gust Love Impact, right? Because we're going to get Iono to 2 here. Guess we'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have Super Rodded back the Nidoran female. Maybe I should just put the energy back. There's Drifloon. There's second Guardy. Do they have a Bravery Charm? Oh, they're not Ionoing me. Oh, perfect. We don't have game in hand yet, though. Because they're going to monkey their Guardy here and heal it. See, this is why I debate. This is why it might have been better to go Nidoking last turn. But looking at my hand, I didn't have another Nidoking anyways. I would have been relying on a Rocket Factory to get me another Nidoking. Do they have a third counter? I haven't seen Guardy play 3 counter catcher. Do they have 3 counter catchers? Well, if they only heal... No, it's not enough. Like, Guardy still lives. I can't kill it with Nidoking. I need to get Max Belt to knock the Guardy out. That's tough. Definitely need another Nidoqueen. Maybe it was correct to get another Nido. Maybe no, I think it was correct to get Nidoran female. We kind of got lucky we didn't get Iono there. I was for sure thinking an Iono was coming. We don't have game yet. I can't kill this. I need to draw Max Belt to knock Guardy out. I think we honestly might still lose this. That's crazy. Guardy's just such a... Bro, you can throw all the dark Pokemon at this deck all you want, bro. It's not enough. Guardy is just too overpowered. Oh my god. What a disgusting deck. Then 2 of these out. I doubt we were winning this turn. I think I just... Is this correct just to Iono? I think it is. Just we saw Iono them. I need to stop them from getting the knockout on my Nidoking next turn. I think they can do it with maybe Gardevoir. We'll see. Okay, we got that guy. Not much more in the hand, so we'll see what we can do off this Tainted Horn knockout. I need to set up one more Nidoqueen. I think I'll be chilling. See if we can win this. That's a good card to get. Oh my god, please don't Iono me to 1. Alright, let's see if they can stop me. They might have to just go for a YOLO Mind Bend. Stadium Bump's a little annoying. Do they have Screamtail? Did they get it off the prizes? No, wait, Screamtail's in the discard already. What am I saying? Hopefully my Iono did something here. This is close. Dude, Guardy's so broken, man. They might be going in with Guardy. Can they... Well, Guardy does 190. We have 270 HP. They might have to... I think they should just go for YOLO Mind Bend and just hope that I flip tails. Or I don't draw a Rare Candy Nidoqueen because I can retreat. Yeah, they might have to go for a YOLO Mind Bend here. Or they just have Drifloon again. Never mind. Night Stretcher is a pretty good card to draw for an Iono. Does Well, maybe not. Does Drifloon even kill me? I don't think so. I guess we're out of Bravery Charms. They can't get... They have to either kill the Nidoking or they have the Mind Bend. Assuming they don't have another random thing left in the deck. Another counter catcher. Guardy doesn't play 3 counters, so they can't fit 3 counter catcher. This build definitely ain't fit 3 counter catcher with TM Devolution and Shaman. They go Guardy knockout. That's pretty good too. Yeah, we'll see. See what they go for here. No, they're Iono me. Oh my god, that's annoying. No, not the Iono. I needed that Ariana. Oh, I wanted Ariana anyways. I'm a goat. I'm the goat. And they can't kill this turn unless they have... Like, they can Mew EX it, actually. Yeah, they're just going for Mind Bend. Okay. Thankfully, they Iono me to Ariana. Oh my god. Am I ever shuffling with Artisan? I think it's... Yes, I think I will. Because I remember a Rare Candy to go to the bottom of the deck. Alright, that was a lucky Iono. And I think that's GG's, right? Because we can go Ultra Ball for Nidoqueen. Rare Candy. Thankfully, Nidoking can retreat. We can do this. Do this. Do this. We had a 50-50 chance of winning if we whiffed there anyways. We could have went for the YOLO coin flip. But the YOLO coin flip is never really the greatest play ever. Winning with love is the best way to win the game. Love impact. That's crazy. This game still got very close, bro. Again, it doesn't matter how many dark Pokemon in your deck, bro. Sometimes you're just not beating Gardevoir. It's crazy. Again, in this game, they mulligan a few times. I saw it was a Team Rocket deck, so we're having a bit of a Team Rocket battle here. Let's see if our... Well, I guess we don't really need Max Belt if they're playing Mewtwo. This hand would have been a lot better if I had an Energy. Because I have double Nido, but I have no Energy. Yeah, an Energy would have been so good here. Could have done a lot. I got Nidoking, so that's good. We have Ariana we can play, which is nice. Let's see what they have going on here. Can they get their little guys out now? Thankfully, none of the Nidos are weak to grass. Because Because, like, some dark Pokemon are weak to grass, but not the Nidos. They have that fighting weakness, which is actually pretty important. Because they can't Spite Ops as easily. See if they grab here this Ultra Ball. I want them to put a Mewtwo down, but we'll see. Because, like, if they get a Mewtwo, it's pretty good for us. But one thing in this matchup is we're going to try to use Nidoking and then use Wobbuffet, I think. That could be a pretty cool combo. This guy might be a little annoying. Again, like, block my good attacks. They're getting Proton, so they're going to play it slow, which I'm fine with. Okay. What's our top deck going to be? Nice. Well, I guess we're double candying. So now the question is, do I evolve the active or the bench? If I evolve the active, theoretically, they could Torment. I think evolving the bench is actually correct here. There's no point of evolving the active. I also don't want this guy to take damage and they can, like, Mewtwo it or something. Yeah, it's okay. We can try to Giovanni next turn, which I think I'm going to go for. We can go Petrel. Well, I can't do it next turn, but I can Petrel for Transceiver and then the following turn Giovanni. Or we might get Iono, but they're going to Proton, obviously. Well, that would have been good last turn. I don't play as many Rocket Factories in the deck. Okay. Let's see what they grab with this Proton. Hopefully they get a Mewtwo. Try to get more Nidos out if we can, too. We can Petrel for the Transceiver, see where it takes us. Probably just Transceiver, try to sub Giovanni. It's the best a man can do. Yeah, there's Mewtwo. If I draw a Rare Candy... Well, no, I was going to say. I got to attack with this guy. It's no point. If I draw the Giovanni here, that would also be pretty good. We get Giovanni. We can just straight up knock out the Mewtwo right away. Taking a 2-prize lead is pretty good. They do have Chingling. They have Drowsy, apparently. They have, like, all the random Rocket Pokemon. Okay, they're going into the retreat into the Chingling, it looks like. This could be kind of annoying. If we lose Petrel... Ooh, there's actually a lot of good cards in the hand. Okay, that's not bad. At least we have Night Stretcher. That could have been a lot worse. This Chingling's annoying. I can knock it out, and I think I'm gonna do it probably. I was hoping for more basics because I had Nidorina. Yeah, I guess we'll just kill this thing. This thing is kind of annoying because it can randomly discard cards from my hand, which is, like, not fun. I might as well just knock it out and just take a prize. All right, what do we got? Another factory. We got another Transceiver, which is good. So we can use that to try to find maybe, like, Ariana or something. Let's see if they knock out my Nidoran this turn. Now, my question is, what am I going to do if they knock me out? Do I go into the Nidoqueen and chase the Mewtwo? Probably, right? Oh, never mind. We're getting Archer. Is Archer a lie? Let's see. We have a lot of draw, right? Yeah. We got Giovanni. I got no energy, though. Kind of sucks. See if they get Spite Ops and an energy. Can they find the Spite Ops? They do. I wish I had more basics on the board here. The question is, do I go no, I'm not going Giovanni. Do I go Mute? Do I go Nidoking or do I go... I'm not sure. I think going Nidoking is probably just fine. Yeah, I think I just go Nidoking. We have Giovanni in hand. Try to get Mimi. Yeah, I think I just go Nidoking. I could go Nidoqueen, knock out Spite Ops. I want to save Nidoqueen for an easy out to kill a Mewtwo in one hit. Nidoqueen does 180. So, 360. Even if they put a Bravery Charm on that thing, it's like that Mewtwo dies. They don't have any other spiders in play, just an Articuno. Yeah, I think we just go Nidoking here and see what happens. We go Nidoking Ariana and see what happens here. And hopefully, ideally, we also get a Nidorina down. Or Nidoran female down. We'll see. We can draw a lot of cards, so... One less card we're drawing. Okay, we're drawing 7 cards. Nice. Let's go, baby. We got what I wanted. All right. Rockets Factory. See, we get more stuff. That's good. I was hoping for an energy, too, so I can go Giovanni, Nidoqueen. I want to also, in this match, try to use Wobbuffet, right? Heal the Nidoking. All right, we'll kill this. Maybe our prize will be kind to us. We'll see. Yeah, that's a pretty good prize. We don't get Archered again. This is pretty good, because we can bench this guy, and that can be our Giovanni pivot, and we can use Mimikyu, and we can Nidoking more stuff next turn. Just want to chase your Mewtwo. If I knock out Mewtwo, I'm just going to have a huge lead in, like, the prizes. They're archering me again? What? Stop with the archers. No, don't do it again. Not again with the archers, bro. No. The hand was good. Only thing missing was an energy card. I mean, I guess, like, we weren't guaranteed drawing energy, but that's annoying. Maybe they aren't going to archer. They're playing another receiver. Yo, that tells me they ain't doing archer. That tells me they're mixing it up a little bit here, which is pretty sick. Petrel? Yes, play that instead of archer, please. Yes, okay, cool. We got to keep the hand. So if I can draw into an energy here, that'd be fantastico. Because then I can go knock out Mewtwo, which is pretty sick. I'll say discard Mimikyu. I mean, are they going Chingling again? They could be going Chingling again. Counter catcher? That's fine. We got Giovanni. I guess now they discard Mimikyu. It's not as bad. Wish you could Rockets Factory before the supporter, but obviously it's not how it works. Because I need to find energy. I really want to kill that Mewtwo. I really want to knock out Mewtwo. I think if we just knock out Mewtwo, we're just going to win the game. Because their board sucks. Well, they might KO the Nidoqueen here. Yeah, it looks like they're maybe killing Nido. Well, actually, they can't KO Nidoqueen. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of an annoying card to lose, but whatever. Could be worse. All right, what do we draw? Nidorino. That ain't it. I could Giovanni and try to draw 2 cards, get an energy, knock out Mewtwo. What's the likelihood that happens? I don't know. I don't want to just... I mean, I could just hit the Mewtwo and poison it, to be honest with you, which isn't terrible. Because, like, they did play double receiver. They might not have a Giovanni here. We also might be getting archered, right? So it's like, if I take a prize... I kind of want to kill the Tarantula, though. It's going to take out the Tarantula. Screw it. Sure. I'll see if we would have gotten energy off this. Yeah, no energy. I'm glad I didn't do the... Go after the Mewtwo. I mean, going after the Mewtwo's okay, because... I guess actually I would have... I would have KO'd it, right? Well, no, they are Articuno now. Yeah, I need to knock it out with Nidoqueen. This guy's ability is actually pretty good. So I can't poison it. Yeah, I had to go for the energy. There's an energy, but like I said, they have an archer in their hand. I'm pretty sure we're getting archered here. Pretty sure we're getting archered. Yep. Taking out the spider's good, though. Less spiders they have, the better. Less creepy crawlers. Not a bad hand. This is a lot of good cards. This Chingling could be kind of annoying, and I know they're going to go for it. Ideally, they discard Proton. They get rid of Ariana. It's actually kind of bad. It's my only draw. Okay, please get rid of Proton. Of course, the best card, of course. Yes. Awesome. Damn it. Ugh, not good. Super Rod is not a bad card to draw. We can get our Nidoran back. Or get that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have played the Super Rod there. It's fine. Rocket Factory for 2. I got Giovanni. I still don't think they're killing Nidoking, though, so it's probably fine. If I get another Rock Energy, too, we can go into Wob. If we find Max Belt, we can also go Max Belt, Mega Kick, knock out Mewtwo. So that works, too. That Chingling's annoying, though. I need that Ariana, man. Maybe we'll get archered again. I should have probably just played the Super Rod and got back Dark Energy plus Nidoran there, and then Proton for the Nidoran. It's fine, though. Let's see if they can knock out my Nidoking this turn. Can you discard Basic Energy? No, they can discard Rock Energy on the bench. Let's see if they can knock out Nidoking. Do they have a Max Belt? I haven't seen their Ace Spec yet, to be fair. Like, I don't know what their Ace Spec is. This Mewtwo lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. That thing somehow survived, like, a few turns where it could have easily got KO. We just never found Giovanni. Or we never found energy, sorry, for the Nidoking to take the prize that we wanted. Okay, let's see if they do. Are they going to go for the knockout? Can they do it? Is the question. And the question is, can we win the game this turn? Currently, we don't have game. I can also Kingly Impact for a knockout. We currently don't have game, though. Giovanni? Probably going to kill Nidoqueen, maybe? Surely they go after the Nidoqueen, yeah. Can they knock it out? I mean, they go Hypno, but Hypno's not going to get the job done. Now we do have game. If they don't knock this out, we have game now. Oh my god, they did have Max Belt. They drew it off the Rocket Factory. That is pretty dang lucky, I'm not going to lie. That was lucky. Because now they can't... I mean, unless they have another counter catcher, they ain't knocking out my Nidoking. Yo, that was actually really close. Jeez. That was... I think they drew that off the Rocket Factory. Let's see if they knock me out. They need 3 heads. They did not get the knockout. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. And that's game. That was really lucky. They actually would have killed my Nidoking. I mean, I also have a Max Belt myself, but I wasn't guaranteed to find it. So that got pretty close. I mean, well, it didn't get close. We did body them, not going to lie, but that could have got a lot worse. All right. Nidoqueen, Love Impact. A pretty lovely attack, I want to say. Let's go. That Mewtwo survived a lot longer. We just never found the energy to kill it, but we got there. Yeah, that was cool. They drew the Max Belt off the Rocket Factory, I'm pretty sure, which was good for us. Because then they could have killed my Nidoking, and then I would have been forced to find my own Max Belt. I probably could have just two-shot the Mewtwo, though. Again, I could have Mega Kicked it for 260. And yeah, that could have got us there. We didn't have a way to find Max Belt, though, with that hand. So we wouldn't have won the game on the spot, but still. And there you go, folks. That is my Team Rocket Nidoking Nidoqueen deck in action. Not going to lie, Nidoking does a lot of the heavy lifting here, being a very bulky Pokemon that can do some big damage, does carry the deck quite a bit, as Nidoqueen is not as strong as it could be, but Nidoqueen is still, like, not bad at all, and it's pretty cool to use these two cards in combination with each other. It's really nice when they make a Nidoking and Nidoqueen duo that have some synergy. And I felt like I was in the mood to play some Rocket deck. I wanted to play a Rocket Engine deck, and you know what? It's always fun to play it. Drawing 8 cards with Ariana is just too satisfying not to play. The Mimikyu and Wob are cool. I'm not Wobbuffet. I think we used it in this video, but like it kind of hurt us. Like starting it doesn't feel great. So maybe we could play like a second Mimikyu. We could play the Articuno in the deck too, which probably should have put it in here to be honest, but I don't know what I'm cutting for that. But I like the deck. Maybe play more evolution lines, more Nidorina. Probably wouldn't be bad. More Nidorino. If there was a way to put more energy on Nidoking, I would definitely maybe consider playing like a Janine Secret Art in here also. Just a way to power up Nidoking a bit quicker wouldn't be terrible. Rest in peace, Dark Patch. But that'll be for me on the Nido deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 80,000 subs. We're just now less than 500 subs away from the big 80,000 subs. If you enjoy the content here, make sure to subscribe down below and check out my second channel down below. Some new Mega Evolutions just got revealed. So if you want to hear my opinion on those cards, check out the second channel's latest vid down below. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code LDF. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.